This was way harder than the girls. I think we all have a vivid picture in our heads of what they should look like, and that's probably a little unrealistic for actual real men. But I gave it a go anyway. So my pick for Alex Volkov, and I'm pretty happy about this, is Matthew Daddario. He's best known for being in The Shadowhunters. Looks-wise, perfection. A young Ian Somerhalder would have been perfect. I was also going to say Thomas Docherty, but I actually think he'd make a good Vuk Markovic, who is going to be in King of Envy, if we ever got a Kings of Sin series. If you've seen him in The Invitation or the originals, you know what I mean. He's got the scary but hot thing down. Next is Rhys. This was probably the hardest one for me. I know I said no A-list celebs and to go for less known actors, and that would actually be way better, but let's go for the unrealistic one first because it's by far my favourite. Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Listen, he is not as tall, but he has the physique. I mean, look at these pictures. Did you see Bullet Train? A man. I honestly just think he fits Rhys Larson so well. Like, I really do think he could give that energy. I could totally imagine him breaking a plant pot out of jealousy. Another unrealistic one is David Corenswet. Guys, he is 6'4", which is so close to Rhys's height at 6'5", and he's been bulking up for Superman, so he would be perfect bodyguard material. But he is going to be the next Superman, so his popularity is going to go vroom. And if you don't speak in sound effects, his popularity is about to skyrocket, and he just looks so much like Henry Cavill. Which brings me on to my next pick, Henry Cavill. I don't even need to explain why he would be perfect for this role, but he is a little bit older than Rhys and he is probably too high profile for this. But speaking of perfect bodyguards, Richard Madden, he literally played a bodyguard in Bodyguard. He's already got that broody bodyguard thing. He doesn't have the height though. Honestly, this is such a hard one. Next we have Josh. And my pick would be Alex Landy. Grey's Anatomy fans will know who this is. We already know that he can play a doctor. I can definitely see this. My other pick was Charles Melton, best known for his role in Riverdale. Both of these actors aren't actually Chinese American though, they're Korean, but they're the best that I could come up with. Last but not least, we have Christian Harper. This was the hardest, I think. I really couldn't think of many people for him. I went with Ryan Guzman. I just remember him from Pretty Little Liars. The height and colouring definitely works. I don't love it, but it's all I have. I had so many options for the girls and the boys was so hard. Also, Dante Russo and Asher Donovan will be making cameos in Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies. I haven't really thought about casting for them and I just can't really think of anyone at the minute, so I need to know who you guys are thinking. I really do think lesser known or up and coming actors are going to work best for this cast. I think as lovers of this series, we have such high expectations. With an A-list celeb, we potentially already see them as someone else and we can't get that image out of our head. You know what? The casting for Bridgerton was so good. So I have faith and a whole lot of hope that Netflix can deliver again.